We've been talking about day old bread this week, and today a little bit of a shift in it. We're going to talk about daily bread. Daily bread. Each and every week at our church, High Point Baptist Church in Cedar Hill, Texas, we as a congregation recite together the Lord's Prayer, the model prayer. Some people would say that the Lord's Prayer is actually John 17, the high priestly prayer, where Jesus prays for himself, his apostles, and for us, believers of all time. And might say that the so-called Lord's Prayer, Matthew chapter 6, is more the model prayer. After this manner, pray. I'm not going to split that hair with you, but the thought occurred to me as I was thinking about bread and day old bread. And there's that phrase in the Lord's Prayer, in the model prayer. It says, give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread. And it is later in the Sermon on the Mount that Jesus tells us, take no thought for tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. And I paused and reflected, and I asked myself this question. Other than in reciting the Lord's Prayer, hopefully praying it as I recite it, but just kind of on its own, kind of as a standalone phrase, I asked myself this question. Snowman, do you ever just pray as a standalone phrase in a prayer, apart from the model prayer, the Lord's Prayer? Do you ever pray the phrase and mean it, give us this day our daily bread? Man, I'm praying for, first of all, a whole lot more than bread and a whole lot longer than today. And then I thought about the words of Jesus, give no thought for tomorrow, don't worry about tomorrow. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. Paul tells us don't worry about anything, pray about everything. And so the little phrase came to me. People talk about stay in the minute, stay in the moment. Try this. If you want to stay in the moment, pray in the moment. If you want to stay in the minute, pray in the minute. Don't pray tomorrow. Don't pray this week. Don't pray for a veritable smorgasbord, as it were. Think about lifting that phrase out of the model prayer, out of the Lord's Prayer, and pray it from your heart and really mean it. Give us, not just me, but give us this day our daily bread. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try. If I want to stay in the minute, I need to pray in the minute. Give us this day our daily bread. God bless you. Have a good evening.